Well, good news, everybody. We fixed the problem. It was the valve cover gaskets. Bad news is something else clearly went because we got a ton of smoke following us. Went to a gas station, looked at it. It looks like the oil pan gasket went now. So we're just limping it home. Hopefully nothing goes. Watching the oil pressure like a hawk. Man, this poor Mustang has been through a lot lately. Once again, we're taking my car back into the shop because she is leaking oil everywhere. That's from yesterday, from me pulling in. I'm sure landlords are gonna love that. So we're gonna check the oil, see if we can even limp it over to the shop, and that's where most of my day is gonna be spent today. Oh, please just let the stick be wet. Well, there's oil in there. Not much, but hopefully it gets us to our destination. Well, it's probably the scariest drive I've ever driven in my life because I know there's not much oil left, and it's just, I'm really pushing my luck at this point, honestly. Alright, we made it. Tier 3. The place in a location where it looks like your car would end up in cinder blocks. But, guys, honestly, this guy does amazing work, and I highly recommend him to anybody in the Wisconsin area. Let's go see the damage now. You know, one benefit of my car breaking down other than get my money is you get free advertising on YouTube.
Yeah. The lines. It's funny when he picked it up from the dealership. We're reading the papers after he signed everything, and it says right in writing, fix these seals, may not solve the oil leak problem that it was brought in for.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of wetness on the driver's side above the manifold. I mean, it doesn't look like anything substantial. Maybe just like hasn't been cleaned up all the way.
Okay.
But the majority of it is right from the back here. I think we should pull this pan cover because it's steady dripping as it just sits here. Wow, it's just spraying.
Oh, I know.
The whole bottom is just coated. Hey, rust preventative. I would say let's do that oil pan gasket.
Okay.
And we'll clean all this up and just try to make it as good as possible.
So it's not going to be that bad then?
I don't think so. The pan looks like it's pretty accessible.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
We'll look up labor times on it here real quick.
All right. Now, do you think it'd have anything to do with the fact that it's got 170,000 miles and we added a supercharger to it?
I mean, not really. There's usually not a whole lot of like what you would call wear and tear on oil pan gasket. Usually they work or they fail.
Oh, okay.
Unless, like I kind of said earlier, if the crankcase was pressurized to a point that it was forced to blow something out.
Yeah.
It looks like because your valve cover breather is routed to the intake, I mean, it's got some draw on it and it shouldn't see any pressurized air other than what, flows into the engine.
Yeah.
It's minimal once it makes its way past rings and other stuff. So I wouldn't be too worried about the Procharger causing all that. More or less just miles.
Just the miles.
Yeah, it's just the miles. For anybody wondering why we haven't seen Damon's car on YouTube in a while, it's been in his shop for about a good 3 months now.
Not this
No,
shop.
not this shop, but
Clarify that.
it bounces around. It's a bit of a whore. That sounds like What's up?
Is it still horrible? With snow?
Oh my gosh, it is a world of difference.
Yeah, we do wonders, huh? Yeah. I'm just glad I'm not the only guy around here that works on a Ford.
Okay, so you sent this to Ford, had them fix their oil leak, and this is what it looks like? Yeah, didn't they do a good job? What?
Your whole back bumper is just covered. Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Yep.
Alright, well, let's go run some errands then.
Yep, we'll be back. So for once we got good news on my car getting fixed. You know what? It wasn't fixed. Well, it's getting fixed right now.
Now it is.
Now it is. And we didn't take it to a stupid dealership because we learned I learned my lesson.
That's right. Nope, we took it to our good old brothers at Tier 3.
That's right, and I will back them up 100%.
We salute you.
We salute you. I just got a text message.
Uh-oh. From?
We're deep into this.
Shut up.
We're deep. 100. I didn't even bother getting the money, Nick. Let's just go back there, see what it is.
You're scaring me.
I'm scared. Looks like timing components, but I didn't hear any noise. I'm gonna suggest we do a timing kit on it.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah. 170,000 miles, folks. That's the breaking point.
Yeah, you don't even drive your car. Yep, well, looks who's running now.
There's a plus side. He said he didn't hear any engine noise. So if it is timing components, timing's not off yet. So engine should be good-ish. It's really big-ish. I'm just trying to find a positive out of any of this, honestly. It's
You might want to find a second job. I hear that PDQ's hiring. You can wash my car. Sorry to say, but you're f***ed.
thanks.
Let's just see what the damage is.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Let's call it that.
Looks like a timing chain guide to me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so what are we looking at for price and timeline here?
I'm on it.
Yeah, so it came down through your oiling system and made it to the bottom of your pan.
I can't believe that it flowed all the way through that.
Yeah, you're pretty
oil
much
pan.
really lucky that it didn't wrap around one of your bearings in the block or something, you know?
Yeah.
And who's to say that there's not still more of those metal chunks sitting on top of this tray somewhere, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's gonna take some extensive work to make sure everything is cleaned out.
Is that car even running yet?
I have no idea.
You're a boost pull away from heartbreak.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you were a boost pull away from heartbreak, man. Just be happy this isn't a quarter-inch wider.
Yeah.
It'd be a main bearing, rod bearing, you wouldn't be happy.
Well, either way, I'm still not happy.
Yeah, I know.
Doing an engine swap.
Yeah.
Coyote.
5-0. That's what we're talking about. Okay, now I'm excited.
So what we found out, basically needs a timing kit. Surprisingly, the engine still runs just fine, which is beyond me. The guys at Tier 3 are going to be working on it. We left them with the camera, so we'll see what kind of footage they give us when we pick up the camera tomorrow and the car.
They said it'll be done by Wednesday.
Yeah. So that's not bad. No. So, 170,000 miles. That's
cause for a little bit of celebration. You're gonna be my best man, Harry. See, at the head table. We're gonna
All over my carpet.